Welcome to a program with a difference. The Activate Leadership and Public Innovation Program charges up a network of young leaders, sparking public innovation and making a positive impact on South Africa's future. Primarily, Activate focuses on developing a strong sense of self and self-worth, forging a strong group identity and an active network of change makers, mastering a toolkit for innovation, leadership and management, learning to navigate the socio-political environment, inspiring young people to be public innovators, and growing young leaders who can turn ripples of symptomatic change into waves of systematic change. Let's take a look at the program in action. To do this, let's meet Sam. Sam is enthusiastic and highly motivated. He's actively involved in projects that benefit his community. Sam has big dreams and wants a better life for himself, his family, and his community. But Sam doesn't know how to get there. He doesn't know what he wants to do with his life. And sometimes he feels like he doesn't know who he is. So where does he start? The first step of the program is to activate a strong sense of identity, a sense of self. So Activate takes Sam on a voyage of discovery. He looks at his past, including the challenges he's faced, his hopes, his fears, and achievements. Then he looks at his present, at the reality of where he is now. Then he looks at his future. He sees the potential he has and the reality of being able to achieve it. By the time he's finished, Sam has a strong picture of who he is and can start building a roadmap to achieve his goals and dreams. These plans map out his route step by step. After all, they're not called baby steps for nothing. It's important to remember that Sam hasn't been working through the Activate process alone. All this time, he's been forging strong connections with other activators, other young people who are looking at their own hopes and dreams and mapping out ways to achieve them. They work in teams, share ideas, and combine their skills. As they work together, they deepen their trust in each other. And together, they explore a whole new way of utilizing a toolkit of innovative thinking. A very useful tool in the process is the Innovation Pack. The Innovation Pack provides Sam with a powerful way to explore problems and opportunities. The pack gives him tools to come up with unique and innovative solutions. Sam explores archetypes, asking himself how he would deal with a situation if he were a clown, a teacher, or a politician. He also looks at icons, asking himself how a famous person would deal with a particular issue. He investigates ideas in all their forms and how ideas can lead to other ideas and eventually offer solutions. And his investigations lead him to think about concepts, guiding his thinking in new and exciting ways. Through Activate, Sam has a wide range of technology at his fingertips. By the end of the program, Sam will feel completely confident about assessing social media and networking tools, as well as a selection of internet resources. Sam now has a technology passport to blast him into cyberspace. And most important of all, he can connect with fellow activators as he surges into the future. But let's go back to the beginning, because when Sam joined the program, he was already actively involved in his community. He had big dreams. He just didn't know how to turn his dreams into reality. And so to help him along, Activate gives Sam another set of tools, the project management tools. He learns to use a simple but powerful linear planning tool. It's no surprise that it's called the washing line. Sam then takes his plans a step further. He learns to use the Activate project planning model. He looks at all the aspects of his project in detail. He captures his dream into a fully detailed plan, and then he puts his plan onto the web. Sam's dream isn't just a dream anymore. He's begun to make it real. So let's take another look at the young man standing in front of us. Sam now knows who he is and knows how to communicate clearly, and he knows how to connect with others. He has a set of innovative thinking tools and a set of planning tools, but nobody can do it alone. The Activate program has taught Sam the value of finding committed, creative people to work with him. And that means Sam needs to build a team. At this stage of the program, Sam considers what he's looking for in his teammates. He knows he needs people with skill, passion, and the ability to come up with great ideas. Sam also thinks about what kind of leader he should be. How will he motivate and lead his team to make sure they achieve their goals? He learns that it's not just his teammates who will make his dream into a reality. He also needs to engage with stakeholders and networks. That means he'll need to learn how to navigate the socio-political landscape and understand how the system works and how government operates. He learns who he needs to talk to and what he needs to prepare. And again, Sam is not alone. Other future leaders have been with him every step of the way. All this time, they've been talking and sharing and coming up with great ideas. Together, they committed to finding new solutions to old problems. Sam and his fellow activators see opportunities for change, and they're ready to take up the challenges. They're all aware of the low employment rate in South Africa, broken families, the quality of teachers in the education system, spatial challenges, problems in healthcare, a divided society, and poverty-driven crime. Armed with their new tools, the activators are now ready to jump in and build a brighter future. They find inspiration within themselves and in the world around them. They seek out their passion and find their strength as a movement. All they have to do now is change the world.